Hello, educators. My name is Carrie Cole with Side by Side Educational Consulting. Thanks so much for joining me today for today's Quick Tip Tuesday. Today, we are continuing our Quick Tip series on supporting syntax in the classroom. As a reminder, syntax is simply the word order or internal structure of a sentence. Why is this important? Well, instruction and syntax can significantly improve students' comprehension and writing skills. So, our quick tip today focuses on syntax through the use of basic conjunctions because, but, and so in something called because, but, so sentences. This strategy comes from The Writing Revolution by Hockman and Wexler. It's a fantastic, simple tool that once you try it, you'll see how much it can make students think deeply and analytically. So why does this activity push students to think more analytically? Well, according to Hockman and Wexler, because sentences explain why something is true, but sentences indicate a change or a shift, kind of like a U-turn, and so sentences show cause and effect, helping students see the result of something happening. Here's how it works. You give students a sentence stem and ask them to turn it into a complex sentence using the conjunctions because, but, and so. This activity not only supports syntactical awareness by focusing on sentence structure, but it also encourages the kind of critical thinking that deepens comprehension. For example, instead of asking an open ended question like, what is circumference and how is it different than perimeter? We could instead frame the question using because, but, so to encourage that deeper analysis through writing. For example, circumference is like perimeter because both measure the distance around a shape. Or circumference is like perimeter, but it specifically applies to circles while perimeter is used for polygons. Or circumference is like perimeter, so both can help you determine the boundary length of different shapes. See how this strategy helps students think critically about the topic and strengthen their writing? To answer any one of those three prompts requires analysis. And what's amazing about this method is that it can be applied to any content area. So here's an example from history. I could say something like, the American Revolution was fought for independence because, and then students have to answer that. Something like, because the colonies wanted freedom from British rule. Or the American Revolution was fought for independence, but it was also about economic control and taxes. Or the American Revolution was fought for independence, so the colonies formed a new nation based on democratic principles. This technique does so much more than improve sentence structure. It reinforces students' understanding of the content they're learning while also boosting their ability to write complex sentences with conjunctions. It's a win-win for both comprehension and for writing skills. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. Give it a try in your classrooms this week and watch your students improve their syntax, analytical thinking, and comprehension. Have a great rest of your week, everyone.